Well, while the economy, abortion, and immigration all remain top issues for voters, the Trump campaign is trying something different. Trump and his allies spending tens of millions of dollars on political ads focusing on transgender issues in the weeks leading up to the election. The ads playing in key swing states, all in an attempt to win over suburban female voters. Let's bring in correspondent Elizabeth Prann. So, Elizabeth, Republicans think they have found a winning message here.
Yeah, this is fascinating, right? If you follow the money, essentially, where early voting numbers indicate that there is a lot of eager folks, right, willing to get out early and vote early. What do they care about? Well, they care about the economy, right? They care about immigration. But former President Donald Trump is dumping, as you mentioned, a ton of money into ads pertaining to transgender issues. If you look at the Gallup poll, I mean, people care about pocketbook issues. I mean, in fact, 90% say the economy is extremely or very important. They're concerned about democracy. If you look at transgender issues, that trails around 38%. Yet the Trump team is spending more on ads revolving around this issue than Bidenomics, fracking, and taxes. So if you look at the data coming from Ad Impact, about $65 million so far, $30 million in just the last 4 weeks, and $9 million in particular in swing states. We're talking Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, and Wisconsin. It's not just the presidential race. We're also seeing it in down ballot races on the GOP side. Dems are much more focused, Nichole, on issues such as abortion. We do not see a ton of ads or money being spent on transgender issues. Nichole?
Elizabeth, what block of voters care about this issue, and do you see signs that the campaigns are targeting these voters?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it off the top, right? You're probably wondering who cares. So who are they targeting? It really is suburban women. And yes, you have parents too. You have a small block of college athletes that are very, very concerned about biological men competing in female sports. But if you look at some of the polling, you really see Harris pulling ahead on some of these swing states. She's leading as far as the female vote in 6 out of 7 swing states. But that's not stopping former President Trump. You mentioned the town hall with female voters. And in response, the Harris team is now buying up billboards and posting anti-abortion stances and the former president, President Trump's stance on abortion issues. So we are certainly seeing a back and forth on all female issues. Nichole, back to you.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.